Anybody out there?
What are you yelling about in there?
You know, I've got the perfect life.
You do realize we know that's a code phrase, right? We were listening in on all your conversations.
Well, it was worth a shot. I'm innocent. I shouldn't be in here.
Please. You know how many times a day I hear those exact words? It's at least 200 before lunch. So I'll tell you what I tell everyone else. If you were really innocent, you wouldn't be inside that cell right now. So drop it, would you?
I'm hungry. Haven't you ever heard of a last meal?
Sorry, but we don't have any food for prisoners. Most people in here don't stay long enough to justify having a last meal.
I need to go to the bathroom.
So use the toilet in your cell. All you have to do is wave your hand over it and it'll open up.
There's a weird bird staring at me through the window.
Yeah, sometimes they sit at the windows. Don't worry, the electrified mesh will keep them out.
Never mind. Most of this stuff is just junk. What's this? Huh, looks like the previous occupant at least got a dose of vaccine. Oh well, an empty syringe might be useful in a scrape. I should get rid of this stupid thing, but maybe it can help me. I'm going to need something long and thin if I want to do that. Let's see if this works. Aha! Interesting. This wire could be helpful, and it makes this thing useless to Tiberius. Seems like a win-win situation. This should fit through the opening at the bottom. There. The wire is live. I could probably move it with my foot, but I don't know what that would accomplish right now. It hasn't got any buttons or anything I can mess with on it. There is an opening at the bottom, though. Hope this works. What are you doing, little guy? Well, I wasn't expecting that. What a smart bird. Right, time to get out of this hellhole.
You have sent the soldiers to the market district?
Yes, Minister Tiberius. They're heading over as we speak.
Excellent. And the spy in the Ministry of Medicine?
Taken care of.
Good. With regards to Miss Wellard's execution, please be sure to tell the firing squad to aim for the head. Don't drag it out.
Yes, Minister Tiberius.
Oh, such unpleasantness. I really take no pleasure in having to do this sort of thing. I just hope it will all be over soon. Good evening to you.
He's looking right at me, almost like he's waiting for instructions. There, should be nice and loose now.
Huh?
hope it's not too late to warn Danton about the attack. Oh no! Clem!
Amy, that you?
Yes, Clem. I'm here.
Maz.
What's this? It looks like there was a note hidden inside the vase. No. At least it looks like they put up a good fight. I just hope Danton managed to escape.
Don't move! I know how to use this thing! Amy? What are you doing here?
I'd ask you the same thing. What were you thinking? You could have killed me.
Sorry. Pretty brutal in here, huh? I couldn't believe how many guards they sent in.
Just hand over the crossbow before you have an accident, would you?
Okay, fine. Here.
Denby?
Yeah?
What are you doing back there?
I'm scavenging, isn't it obvious?
No need to snap, Denby.
Sorry. It's just that a couple of guards came by the factory and I had to leave, so I've got no place to stay right now.
Well, did they see you?
No, I was able to hear them coming and got away.
What are you looking for?
I heard these rebels had some information on where to get vaccine.
And why would that interest you?
No reason.
Denby, you can tell me. You know that.
Last week, I went into the quarantine zone looking for parts to sell to Gordon and... well, I thought I'd been careful, but this morning I started coughing up blood.
Denby, what the hell? Your mother is going to kill you!
Great, it'll save the green lung the trouble. I can still die pretty.
If you're desperate, fine. But why on earth did you go into the quarantine zone?
Because that's where the best stuff is. Nobody goes in there, so everything in the buildings is more or less intact. It sucks, I know, but I knew the risks going in.
How did you manage to get back out? I thought it was designed to keep people in for good.
You just have to know where to look.
Where were you when the attack happened? Did you see anything?
Not all of it, no. I mean, I saw like the guards walk past and bust down the door, but once the fighting started, I got out of there. Those guys looked like they meant business, and I wasn't going to stick around to see what they were going to do.
Did you see if Danton managed to escape?
Danton? The lady with the cool hat?
Yes, that's her.
Yeah, I saw her run outside and kill a couple of guys with her sword. It was awesome.
I'm sure it was. Did you see where she went?
Nah, she ran off with a couple of guys. I didn't go after them.
Well, at least I know she made it out alive. What's all the stuff on the blackboard?
I don't know. It looks like a bunch of scribbles and some pegs. For all I know, it could be some kind of secret code, but I have no idea what it means.
Never mind. Denby?
Yeah?
You're absolutely sure the guards didn't see you back at the factory?
Yeah, positive. Why?
Here, take this.
You have a lottery ticket? Why would you give this away?
It's a long story, but let's just say it's no use to me anymore.
Hang on, does this mean...
Just take the ticket and get out of here, Denby. You've got enough to worry about as it is.
Thanks, Amy. I wish I had something to repay you with, but all I have are these strings I found back here.
It's fine, you don't have to worry about it.
Well, I mean, you might as well take them. It's not like I'm really gonna do anything with them.
Okay, fine. Thanks, Denby. Good luck. Morbid, but maybe I can use it. It's even more useless to me now than it was before. This rope is way too thick to wrap around the pegs. I'll need something thinner. A set of 8 ordinary-looking strings. I don't think I should pull the pegs out. They look deliberately placed. I don't think I should pull the pegs out. They look deliberately placed. That was the last of the strings. Milton? Of course. That was the name of the technician in Sector 82. It's a long shot, but it's all I've got.
Minister Tiberius, I have news.
Go on, then.
The attack on the rebel base was mostly successful. We suffered a few casualties, but we managed to eliminate the majority of the traitors.
Mostly successful?
Their leader managed to escape with a few others. She's no pushover, that one.
Yes, this much was made clear from the start. I suppose this can be considered a small victory. Although the inconvenience of finding Danton again will be great, at least we've managed to quell their growth. Very good. If that is all, you are dismissed.
Ah, there is one more thing.
Yes?
I've just checked with Rockwall, and the prisoner, Wellard, somehow managed to escape.
I see. Call her number.
But Minister Tiberius, will that work? Surely she's not foolish enough to...
Whether she is or is not is none of your concern. Just do as I say and call her number. And a word of advice. Question my methods again, and I'll have you hanged from my balcony. Is that clear?
Yes, Minister Tiberius. It won't happen again.
Good. Now get out of my sight. I'm sorry you had to hear that. You know I dislike having to be unpleasant, but sometimes I'm left with no choice. Hush now. Don't worry your sweet little head. You will always be safe, so long as I am here.
Attention citizens, it is now time for this week's vaccine lottery drawing. We are pleased to announce that the winning ticket number is 3211420. Vaccination may be claimed at Willowdale Plaza, next to the Ministry of Medicine. Congratulations to the winner.
I don't believe it. Well, at least Denby will get his vaccine.
Well, well. If it isn't Little Red Riding Hood. I don't know how you found us, but you've got a lot of nerve coming back.
You've really got the wrong idea.
Do I? I'm not so sure of that.
Can't you understand what's happening? We've all been played. Tiberius set me up.
Isn't that a convenient excuse? I'd love to believe it, but unfortunately that's not an option right now. Tiberius destroyed our base and killed several of our people. You're the only person who could have tipped him off. You are nothing more than a liability. I let you go before, but I'm not making the same mistake twice. You're not leaving here alive.
You know, threatening people is an odd way of thanking them for their help.
Help? Just exactly what have you done to help us?
Did you forget already how I risked my life sneaking into Harrison's mansion in the Ministry of Medicine? I was doing exactly what you asked me to do when I got arrested and thrown in prison. Now I'm a fugitive, all because I was trying to help you.
They put you in Rockwall? Nobody ever gets out of there. How did you escape?
It's a long story. Look, I came here to see if you were still alive. I found your message at the old hideout because I was trying to warn you that Tiberius had located it. He tricked me. I was bugged the whole time. He heard everything. And I had no idea.
I see. I'm sorry. We've been through so much in such a short amount of time. It's hard to know what to believe. So what did you find out in the Ministry of Medicine?
The aristocracy is hoarding vaccine. Crates of it. Enough to treat the whole population.
I knew it. Those bastards! Once the public hears about this... Forgive me, Amy. If I had known you were in Rockwall...
It's fine. I got out on my own. Next time, if you could stop to ask me questions before trying to kill me, I'd appreciate it. So what now?
We need time to think about our next move. This news is a lot to take in. You're free to stay here with us if you need to. I wouldn't go wandering around out there if the aristocracy knows you've escaped from Rockwall.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Danton?
What is it, Amy?
There was so much vaccine. How long do you think they've been hoarding it?
I don't know, but any amount of time is too long. But at least now, we have the information we need to bring about some real changes.
So, considering I almost died finding all this out, is there anything we can actually do?
For now, I'm not sure. This is a fairly important bit of information we have. One option would be to somehow hack into the government PA system and spread the word that way. It would definitely be a welcome change from all those annoying propaganda messages and rigged lottery announcements. The only issue we face is getting some sort of proof to back up our claims. I think that will have to be our next course of action.
Wait a minute. The lottery is rigged? Are you positive?
Yes. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the vaccine hoarding isn't the first secret the government has been keeping. The aristocracy knows exactly who is assigned to each ticket and can keep tabs on them if the need arises.
Why didn't you mention this earlier? You knew I had a ticket.
Yes, I know, and I'm sorry. I didn't think you were in danger until we were attacked.
Oh no. Denby.
What?
I gave my ticket to my friend Denby. They called my number just before I came down here.
Crafty bastards. They probably figured you'd give your ticket away. If someone else shows up to claim the vaccine, they'll take him in for interrogation to find out where he got it from.
I have to stop him before he gets to Willowdale Plaza.
You plan to enter that nest of vipers?
I do. I don't suppose you'd care to help.
We've taken a heavy hit. I'm sorry, but I just can't spare anyone right now.
I figured as much. It's fine. I can handle this on my own.
Godspeed, Amy. I hope you manage to get to him before the aristocracy does. I wouldn't wish a government interrogation on anyone.
Danton?
What is it, Amy?
You mentioned having lost a lot of people. How many?
About 6. They fought well, but there were just too many guards. We had no choice but to escape. This attack has left us severely weakened. It's going to be a while before we're able to even think about striking out against Tiberius. Thankfully, Clem managed to warn us before they stormed the hideout. If it hadn't been for him, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
Clem was a good man.
That he was. He'll be sorely missed.
Of all the places to hide, why here?
It seemed like the last place the aristocracy would look. As long as we keep the reactor running, they'll have no reason to bother sending anyone snooping around. Besides, I wanted to come back here to make sure Milton didn't become Raven food. He deserves a proper burial.
We'll talk soon.
Okay.